Um, Before we get started, keep in mind that for Canon's sake, my podcast will be moving to a live show format. Maybe even by the time that you've seen this video. So be sure to pay attention on my community wall. Start a video, right? Start a video. This is going live, YouTube, Facebook, and that's what I'm dealing with. Hold on just a second, guys, because I'm not redoing this video. Sorry about that. Like I said, I wasn't redoing this video. We're gonna get that situated. Nonetheless, the video today, we're talking about celebrities thinking, for whatever reason, and even other people who think this out of celebrities, that them taking a political stance that is anti-Trump somehow would be detrimental to their careers. So what? Let's talk about what happened. Demi Lovato. She posted some generic ass opinion of Donald Trump. When I say generic, it's Trump bad. Same old thing. Every celebrity, for the most part, has this position, political position, and if they don't, they're in hiding and they're ostracized, or they're ostracized. But for the most part, when it comes to the entertainment elites, when it comes to musicians, Hollywood, doesn't matter. They generally have the same damn position. It's nothing new. Trump bad, yada yada yada. You're literally yelling in an echo chamber. But Demi Lovato posted some song that you guys may be familiar with. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with. And there was someone that responded that they were ashamed. Maybe they were, I don't know if they were Trump supporters or something. They said that they were ashamed. And they hoped that it didn't ruin her career. And then Lovato said she doesn't care if it ruins her career. This isn't about that. And then she says, as much as I would like to be sad that I disappointed you, I'm too busy being bummed that you'd expect me, a queer Hispanic woman, had to throw that out there because that has something to do with something, to silence my views in order to please my audience. Well, look, I'm a musician. I and as a content creator, I certainly understand this whole idea of not having to change your positions based upon what someone else and their perception of you. I relate to that wholeheartedly. What I'm doing the video though for is to kill this I can't say that word. Kill this ridiculous notion that anybody's career in music, in musician or Hollywood, when you are an entertainment elite, okay, this idiotic notion that you have anything to worry about when it comes to criticizing Trump is nonsense. There's nothing going to be ruined regarding your career because you're yelling in an echo. You have the same damn position. You watch any of these award shows, you go to any of these blue check mark, out of their mind, musicians, celebrities, actors, actresses, producers, directors, they have the same position. And it's not, how can you threaten your career? Of course, by having a position that we already know. Now, granted, there's sometimes when you're dealing with certain mediums that, let's say, do have a more broader range of certain appeal, I can see where that becomes an issue. Music ain't one of them. Your career is not going to get ruined by saying the same damn thing that everybody above and below you are saying that are particularly in that industry. Like, where do these fools get off? Remember that guy that does I forget who the Star Wars, the guy that John, whatever his name is, and he was saying something like, I don't care if this hurts my career, and he said like Black Lives Matter or something like that. I'm sitting there like, are these fools that detached? And are you as a fan that detached from reality that you think that saying what is I'm talking about this position right here, this political position, Trump bad, And again, generally never having a reason outside of, like, for example, when I say I have an issue with Trump, it's completely a different reason from what they say. They generally just repeat what it is that they've heard everybody else say for the most part. And with them, their position is co-signed by other elites, economic elites, political, more so entertainment elites as well. It's the same damn position. Trump bad, same position. This is why people make such a big deal out of some celebrity that dared to speak positively of Trump, because they generally all have the same damn position. Where do y'all get off thinking that saying Trump bad or being anti-Trump or criticizing Trump will threaten your career? No, you have the same position as everyone else. And this is why that is in your medium. And this is why folks like myself have long stated that when you guys advocate for diversity, right? Since she pulled the queer Hispanic, that generally only applies to people that think the same way. This is why they are so adamant about canceling people that dare to criticize them. You see someone that doesn't bend the knee on or anything like that, they are like meeting them with a lot of, dare I say, not physical aggression, but aggression not in a libertarian sense, but aggression in the sense of they are irate. let's say that. Maybe that's a better term. In the event that you have a political position, particularly that deviates from what it is that they do. And this is why when you see someone that dares to, they don't even have to be pro-Trump. You just see someone in that particular field that's like, y'all tripping, or just a position that deviates from the usual perspective. They find that as, you have one side that'll find it as refreshing that generally aren't part of that club that none of us are part of, that Demi Lovato and her crew is a part of. We'll find it like, oh, okay, there's at least one or two people that are in that position that can say something to the contrary. But the other guys that either are supporters of the general entertainment elites or are among the entertainment elites, they find that as an absolute threat. And they will call you out your name, make it seem as if you are the worst person in the world because you dared to have a position that was different from them. But make no mistake, Demi Lovato, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing. Because your career is going to be largely determined by other things. But saying like F Trump or criticizing Trump and being among the entertainment elites, that's to be expected because your generic ass opinion is shared by virtually everybody else that is among you. We expect that because you think alike, right? For the most part, at least politically wise, or when it comes to that Trump bad. This is why every election cycle Democrats definitely get these freaking celebrities buck dancing for them left to right because they got them in the pocket. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. And you are a damn fool if you do think that they have something to worry about being in the position that they are and daring to criticize Trump. They're fine. They'll be okay.